How's it going, fam? Welcome back to Erica's EDC, and today we are going to look at some beautiful traditional knives that I've been carrying lately. I wanted to do an update on my most recently carried and most recent favorite knives and leather slips. So we're looking at them all today. But guys, let's start with what I have in the pocket today. Carrot Incognito. This is a slip that I actually made. Pretty neat. Love orange. And inside we have this beautiful GEC with burnt sienna bone. Look at how beautiful that is. 72. I love this thing. She's getting the teeners, but I think it's a really good fall carry, October carry because of the color. And really this matches so many slips that I have in my collection, whether they be brown or orange. But this is an absolute honey, and this is what I've been carrying very, very often. And it does fit in a number of slips I have, but today it's in the Carrot Incognito. And this is the first version. We have a new version now that has rounded corners at the top and stuff like that. Let's look at a couple of blades, guys. So, one of my favorite knives is the Case Mini Copper Lock. This thing is just so cool. I have toted the full-size version, but for me, this is just what hits the spot for me. Super slim locks, really thin blade, love the clip point, love the long pole. This one's got some crazy teeners. These, at least from my experience, and I have owned a few, these tend to have decent fit and finish for a case knife. So really, really enjoyed this one. I love the grandpa yellow. Just reminds me of all the knives that my grandfather had, and he used to carry a whole bunch like this. So, Case Mini Copper Lock, that one's been in the pocket a lot as well. And you guys know that I love a GEC bullnose. This one is in Natty Micarta with the grippy finish. This one, you can't even see. I don't even think it's legible anymore. The bullnose etching is just gone. But this one I've had for a while. I bought this off of a Super Steel Steve for $100. Like last year, I think. Took it to fucking Teener Town. Visited your mom and came back. This thing is an absolute beast. I just love the bullnose. Really, really good knife. I have 3 of them. Can't get enough. And just love the Natty Micarta on that. It's all greased up and dingy. Love it. Next up, we have the 44 gun stock in honor of the little guys that are coming out with the single blade, the 22s, I think they are. Wicked excited about those. But meanwhile, until then, got my 44. This one is beat to crap. I really don't know how any of that happened, but I just work through it. I just don't use this for my food prep blade because I don't need to get tetanus or some shit. But yeah, that one's a freaking user. Green micarta covers. Love it. I use the smaller blade on this particular model for my food because this one isn't rusted. So there's that. I love using traditional knives. Absolutely love it. These and fixed blades are my jam. I don't even carry folders anymore. Have them, but I don't really carry them. Next up is my absolutely stunning Case Sodbuster Jr. in chestnut jigged bone. Oh my lordy lord. Look at that. Jeez Louise. This is one that's never leaving my collection. I have used this like crazy, and I just think it is absolutely stunning. The tones within the chestnut jigged bone totally, again, match most of the slips that I have because you have orange hues, you have red, you have brown. So that one is just stunning in my opinion. Love it. That one's never going anywhere. What do we have next? This is a little sweetie. So this is a case peanut, but it's in that Appaloosa, I think it's pronounced. Let's check. Appaloosa, pearl bone, something like that. So this is a case peanut in carbon steel with frickin' half stops. What? Don't see that very often, do you? She got the teeners. Again, not sure what happened with that big stain, but something happened. And then you've got a little, let me see if I can catch it. There we go. A little cutout there for your little pen blade, which I keep more, oh geez, keep more sterile. The pull on these is just gnarly. So you got a little tiny pen blade in there. But look at those covers, dude. That is just absolutely stunning. Little tiny knife. But if you're not really doing much and you're just hanging out around the house all day or something, sometimes all you need is just a little blade on you like that. Look at how gorgeous that is. Love that bone. She's a little sweetie. Next up we have my absolutely beloved GEC Cody Scout. Burlap micarta. 72. So I've obviously got two of these. Where the hell is the other one? The other one is in there. But this is the one in the burlap micarta. Pretty greased up. Got a cool hammered brass lanyard bead on there from Urban Carvers, I believe it is. Tainered. With these larger blades, it depends. Sometimes, depending on what type of edge I put on it, I'll main carry these. But if it doesn't have like my edge on it yet, all you can really use it for is food. Because they just come duller than dull. And everybody knows that. So you can't do anything with it until you put your own edge on. So gorgeous piece. This could absolutely be a main blade again if you put a nice sharp edge on it. Just takes a little bit of time because you kind of have to profile it in. Beautiful. And then this last one here is a recent acquisition, a gift in some beautiful autumn colors. Again, we've got that jigged bone there. This is the Dixie Stockman. Love this blade for food prep. And guys, is there a reason to use this for your food? No, but do we do it to catch some teeners on the way to your mom? Yes, because it's fun. That thing is an absolute honey. Love this. And we've got two other blades that I haven't really utilized quite yet. That thing is pokey. And we've got, oh, there's some sand or something in there. And we got that little razor right there. Beautiful. Love the colors on this. Just love the size. Super utilitarian, but still old school, so I love it. Let's look at some leather, guys. You know I love me some leather, especially now that I'm doing it. This slip is one of my OG slips that I carry very often. I typically put my chestnut Saudi into this one. Why? Because Michael Richter did it first. Literally the moment I saw him make this on his channel for himself and he was carrying his chestnut Saudi in it, I was like, that's something that I have to have. So, and then he put his through the washer and ruined it. He still carries it. It's got a big scar on it. Very cool. He put his through the washing machine, though. Mine has not done that, nor will it ever. Knock on wood again. But I just love this slip. I think it's so gorgeous. Got a bunch of scars underneath there. He hand dyed all of this on his own. One of my biggest inspirations for making slips is Sir Michael Richter. But I just think this combo is hot. Okay. What else do we have? We've got this piece from Lynch leather. This is a ghost leather slip. The wax is nearly completely diminished on that. It's pretty much gone. You can actually, it's so cool, you can actually see where this rides in my pocket and has some friction because we've got the wax right there on the sides and then there on the sides, but in between it's kind of gone. Cool dude. Really cool dude. Love his work as well. I have been carrying this a lot lately. This is a slip that I made, Slater Leatherworks Carrot. This is a spooky carrot, so it's Halloween themed. Typically, again, put Saudi Juniors into these. But I really like this Wicked and Craig carrot leather because it's hot stuffed, so they impregnate this with beef tallow and wax and oil, and you don't really have to do anything to it for its entire life because it's almost like an Emerson Nylotron washer. It like lubricates or conditions itself over time as you carry it, and those pores in the leather open up because it's, again, hot stuffed with waxes and tallow and oil. So it's a very hassle-free leather to carry because it takes care of itself, but it molds really nicely. Beautiful color. I just absolutely love this carrot leather, and I was really happy to start working with it and making these little carrots because they're definitely very, very cool. And then the last one I have here is the original, the OG Stump Slip from Doggone John. Doggone John, look at this thing. He came up with this whole idea of creating a slip that looked like a frickin' wood stump. How genius is that? I absolutely love this thing. This is made in some crazy thick leather. And then he did all the tooling on his own. Green stitching. Look at the texture that provides, though. I absolutely love this thing, and I generally ride my 44 in this because the green thread matches the green covers on this, but also just like the kind of hunting style gun stock there with the tree stump. I don't know. I just think that looks really neat. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some of these. These are all, you know, pieces that I love and carry very often, as you can see, because they're all beat up, teenered up. I haven't made a traditional knife video in some time, and I honestly love and carry these. I mean, all day, every single day, but because I use them for food, they get used a lot. So definitely a lot of fun to carry around, and they're just beautiful pieces. I love them all. I've got a whole bunch more, but these are the ones that have been in the pocket lately. So please check out Richter knives, Lynch leather, and Doggone John. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope that you enjoyed checking out all those beautiful colors and tones on the blades. I love looking at people's gear that they actually use. I think it's just so cool to see pieces that get carried and used, and love the teeners. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Go use your shit. Learn how to sharpen your knives. I will see you guys on the next video. I love you so much, fam. Take care.